Welcome to Network and Data Integrity. My name's Harry Oeda and I'm the unit coordinator for this unit. I'm really excited to meet you all. Can't wait for the first session to start. If some of you are in other classes with other teachers, I can assure you, you are in really good hands. Our teachers at RMIT have vast amount of experience and knowledge, and not just any type of experience. Like they've been out there in the industry, they've worked, they've made all the mistakes, so you don't have to. They've got the knowledge, the know-how. So you are in really good hands. But the most important thing is that we are really excited to have you all starting with us at RMIT. So welcome everyone. Just so that you know that you're in the right area. This is Managed Network and Data Integrity, and all the details of the RMIT course code, the national codes there. This is a blended a class where there's some face-to-face sessions and online session. It's running in 18 weeks in total. The last part of the term is for you to catch up on assessments if you need to, but it's going to be fast-paced. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a lot of hands-on. It's going to be interesting and engaging. So that 18 weeks sounds like a long time, but it's just going to fly. What you're going to learn is how to identify and mitigate cybersecurity threats, how to implement data integrity strategies, and introduction to malware, networking, security, and backup procedures, and a lot more. I can tell you that I wish I had a couple of hours just for this introduction, but I only have about 5 or 6 minutes. So there's a lot that we're going to learn, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And the thing that I like about this course is that it's very relevant to the job that you would do when you get employed working as a cybersecurity expert or IT or network administrator, something that it's in an IT environment. These are very relevant, and even if you get a job somewhere else, these are still relevant information. You can still be the person that the organization will rely on to save the day when it comes to cybersecurity attacks. So why does this unit matter? Every organization relies on data. There's just no doubt about it. There's the data. There was a stage where gold was the most valuable commodity, the most valuable thing in the world. Then it became oil. Then it became electricity. I don't know what it became, but now in these decades, for the last 20, 30 years, it's data. It's those zeros and ones are the single most valuable asset. Think about it. When's the last time you paid for a coffee or when you went to buy a snack? Did you ever use any coins? It's all on your card, and it's all zeros and ones. So definitely, that's the biggest reason, data. And we need to protect the data. We need to make sure it's accurate. We need to make sure it's secure, and that the organizations or whoever needs it can get it, when they need that. Here's the thing: cyber threats are increasing. Ransomware is on the rise. It's destroying businesses. It's killing businesses, and they're doing it through phishing. People can't help it. They have to download malware via email. We can't stop people downloading these things, and it's just millions. It's actually billions, to be honest. So what we're going to teach you is that we're going to teach you real-world skills on how to detect and respond to cybersecurity threats. I'm going to show you how we're going to identify that. What's the threat? What's it look like? How can we protect our data? Well, one of the best ways is to back the data up in the first place, so that if we lose the data, no, that's okay. We've got a backup of it. We want to restrict who gets access to the data in the first place. If we can stop the bad guys getting to the data that they shouldn't be getting into, that's going to save us a world of pain. We want to maintain reliable and secure systems. So you're going to learn straight away, the first couple of days that you start, you're going to learn how to test antivirus protection using standard tools. we're going to set up some virtual machines. This is a very, very hands-on course. So less of this and more of this. Less talking and a lot more walking, which is my preferred way of teaching and learning as well. So we're going to do that straight away. We're going to start setting up antivirus. We're going to set up virtual machines. We're going to use VMware. We're going to set up Windows Server, Windows 10. We're even going to create later on down the track. Now this is so exciting. We are going to create our own firewalls. Yep, you're right. You heard right. We're going to build it from nothing. Our own firewalls. We're not going to rely on anyone else. We're going to make it ourselves. So cool. I can't wait to show you that. We're going to learn how to secure backup. So you're going to learn a little bit, just a bit of Microsoft Server technology where there's a file server there. And your Windows 10 is going to back up data. Now, I'm recording the video shortly, and you'll be able to get access to that straight away. Very, very close to after I finish this. So, and that's the other thing I've got for you, for free, as a bonus, lots and lots of video content. So if you miss a class, or you need a bit of revision, because sometimes we don't always have a great day. We didn't have our coffee. We woke up the wrong side of the bed. We had to sit next to a horrible person on the train. Hey, I know what that's like. It happens to me all the time. But you'll have a video on YouTube, 24 hours a day, ready for you to watch. Instead of worrying about that horrible person sitting next to you on the train, you can watch that video that I've prepared for you, and I'll be doing that every week for you. So assessments. Now, the assessments is it's hands-on. It's doing things. There's a couple of tests you have to do, but these tests are interesting. They're fun, and there's no these tests are designed for you to go out and do some research, find out a bit about information. So you've got all the tools available that you can use out there on the internet. And but there's a couple of practical tests. One of the practical tests, there's several tasks. There's a few tasks that you have to complete. So you actually have to build one of the assessment. You have to build that firewall and test it. So that's assessment 2. Assessment 1, there's a series of things like creating a backup solution, creating VPN tunnels. I wish I could go on and on and on. We're going to have so much fun with this. And you won't forget these tools. You won't forget these because there's just so much going on. So get prepared, get ready, get hyped up, get excited, because there's a lot of fun that we're going to have. And I'm really looking forward to meeting you. Hopefully you get into, you're in one of my classes. However, if not, you are always welcome to reach out to me as your unit coordinator. Doesn't matter which teacher you have, I am always available for all the students within this cohort, within this unit. So please reach out. Even if you're not in my class, I'm more than happy to provide assistance for you. And we'll talk more about assessments and the topics and what it takes to successfully pass this unit. Today it's just a little bit of a short introduction, but I seriously can't wait to meet you all. And I'm looking forward to beginning our sessions very shortly. Thank you, and see you soon.